I gave you my heart.
Guys, welcome back to my channel, guys. So today we're in a place called Tora. We're walking down to the water right now. We're just gonna go explore this place. This is just an easy day out. Just seeing all the different sites that I haven't seen, and the water sounds amazing. So this was recommended to us, so we're gonna go on a little tour and check it out. So this is really beautiful because even standing from here, guys, when you look down there, this is proper, this is really beautiful. And if you could feel the wind coming off the water right now, oh my God, look, we're literally here. I'm sorry, you guys might have a lot of wind noise. So as you see out there, there's surfers. People come here and surf because of the wind and the waves. So they're over there, and I can only imagine how cold this water is. Because even in summertime here in Sweden, the water is not as warm as New York. I mean, you do get used to it, but it's definitely not as warm. So what were you saying, babe, about the water and everything?
Yeah, the water here, it's Östersjön, so it's not a salty sea. It's a mixed sea between sweet and salty water. So some people say, well, it's actually not the sea, but here we call it the sea because you can see it's like a sea, but it's not the salty one, though.
Okay, perfect. So as you guys heard, she filled me in on this, but I mean, guys, this is what I'm saying. There is beauty in everything. There is beauty in every single thing on this earth. Look, I mean, this day, right, the sun's not out, it's a little cloudy, but I mean, let me hold this camera still, guys, just so you can catch the feel. This is Mother Nature at her best. Everything around us and our planet is beautiful. You just have to see the beauty in things. This is some real Viking stuff. I was going to use the word S-H-I-T, but this is some real Viking stuff. It's like I said, standing on the water, outside the water, it's super windy. I think you guys can hear, and it's cold. And these guys are out here, they've been sitting there waiting for a wave to come in. More power to you guys, to all you Viking men of Scandinavia, Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Iceland, and even Finland and Greenland. You guys are really good. But guys, look at this. Look at these scenes, man. You gotta love life. You got to love life. This is really cool. There is someone over there in that hammock sleeping, which is super nice. Can you imagine what that person is feeling when they hear the ocean just constantly coming in and out? And it's super windy, but I mean, this is what I'm talking about when I say get out and live. Kudos to whoever's in that hammock right now. We're walking through these beautiful trees. I mean, look at this one. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Look at that, guys. Wow, talk about the beauty of Mother Nature, man. Look at this one. You see the way it twines around and goes up? Wow, that is beautiful. Look at this one. I feel like I'm walking through a museum of trees because these are just so beautiful. I was just gonna walk back and then I turned around and I guess the tree was speaking to me and said, oh, you really want to see me? You can catch a better view from behind. I mean, look how beautiful that is just standing there. Another one of Mother Nature's beauties. Look at that. Look at the curvature of that. Look at the way it goes up, guys. Wow. Absolutely. I just can't stop using that word. Amazing, beautiful. Now we're walking into this other side of the beach so that you guys can see. And look at this, guys. It's a little bit calmer here right now. It's not as much wind as was in the other beach over there. So now we just made it to this spot. There's a windsurfer right there doing his thing. There's people over there as well. There's another windsurfer over there. So this is another side of the beach. Like I said, wind is not as heavy as it was on the last side, but this part over here is really beautiful. Guys, take a look at this. You see this windsurfer that's coming in right now. He's about to do a flip, and he does a few more flips. This is just before I almost killed myself by stepping on a rock and slipping on algae that I slipped and I fell in the water, and I almost busted my head. But I mean, it was all, not to say it was all in good fun, but at the end of the day, just had to laugh. That is so super cool. Yes, yes, look at this, guys. Look at that. Super cool, guys. It was such a windy day that it was really difficult for you guys to hear me when I speak into the microphone. But I mean, this was a beautiful, fantastic day just watching these windsurfers do all the stunts and the tricks. And again, you're going to see it coming up. This is where, I fall. Not that it's funny or anything like that, but it wasn't funny at the moment. But, all in good fun after. Just another view I just wanted to bring, guys. I mean, this is views upon views upon views. I mean, what a wonderful day. Mother Nature is one of the greatest things that ever existed, guys. I mean, take care of your earth, take care of your surroundings, take care of the fun and the joy in your life, and try to have fun and joy in your life, because you only have one life to live. So guys, what I was trying to do here was walk outside or walk down towards the water. Forgot the fact that there's algae everywhere. So I stepped on algae with my sneakers, as you can see, fell inside the water, phone fell underneath the water, like literally sucked in water. Then I was trying to gain my balance because I was about to slide into the ocean, lake, whatever you call it. But, I was lucky enough to regain my balance. My sneakers were totally wet. My underwear was wet. My sweater was wet, as you'll see in the next clip. And my girlfriend was standing there like, holding back laughing, even though it wasn't really funny, but you couldn't help but laugh. I just wanted to walk on this formation right here because, I mean, it looks so beautiful. I mean, look at the water. Whoa! I got it now. So guys, you won't even believe what just happened. Because I was trying to get some really good footage for you guys, check this out. I slipped on the algae on the rock, fell in the water, so my feet are soaked. My jeans are soaked, my sweater is soaked. So now I have to go back because I'm like cold and soaked in the foot and everything. I mean, this is definitely not the coolest fashion statement, but this is what I do to bring you guys good footage and good scenery so you can feel the vibe and feel the energy of where it's coming from. So that's why it's very important, guys, that I ask you. I see that more people are viewing my videos, but not as much subscribers. So I'm asking you for each person to click the subscribe button, click the like button, make a comment, or share the video, because this way it makes me know that you appreciate the content that I'm putting out for you guys. She thinks it's funny. She's laughing her ass off because you guys see in the last clip, I literally slipped down the slimy rock of algae and smashed into the water. Thank God the phone still works and I can still bring you guys some footage. The camera still works. So she's dying. But you guys, I'm sure you're gonna get a laugh out of it too, or you gotta laugh. So we stopped here because I really want to get a footage of this road and this area, because it is so beautiful. I mean, it's like something out of a fairy tale. Like, guys, when you look at this, I mean, you've got the leaves on this side, leaves on that side, and look at those trees. Now, if you go straight down and going around, there's nothing but these tall trees that line the road that goes all the way down there. And I mean, guys, look at that. It is so beautiful, so picturesque. I mean, I absolutely love this time of the year where you can get great footage. Here we are. We're at this castle called Haringe Slot. And this was the first castle that actually had a heated swimming pool. So believe it or not. So here we are, guys. The castle is right there. And I mean, I just love coming to Sweden and seeing all these castles, you know, because there's so many of them spread out over, you know, I mean, just within, you know, the Stockholm area, just within my area, I mean, all around Sweden. Just, guys, look at this castle. I mean, this is just beautiful. And there's a waterfall just to the right of us. So as you see down there, there's a road that takes you all the way up to the castle. These are some buildings on the side. Now it's an actual hotel. So a family owned it for a very long time. And then, you know, now it's turned into a hotel. You see, this is another side of it too. I'm assuming there's also rooms in there. But I mean, look how beautiful that is, guys. Just walking up to this house, look at the windows. You see that the red window panes, and you know, just the color of the castle, and also at the bottom where you see those bars. I mean, it's just beautiful, guys. I mean, look at that, just beautiful. And today, I mean, today, even though the sun is not out like bright, guys, it's such a beautiful day. But this is not a really big castle, so we just took a really quick detour from the beach area that we went to, because this castle is not far from that beach area. So we just wanted to come by, take a look. You see the cannons down there? Wow. Oh wow, when you get closer, look at the windows. There's different colors in there. Wow. That is super beautiful. And I love those bars on the windows, guys. And this courtyard, I mean, this is the thing. It's just, I would love to go back in time, you know, to see these homes, you know, in that period. You know, when you know, people were on horses, and you know, and look at it here. So if you were to come and, you know, you would knock on this and ding, 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 and, you know, just imagine how it would sound. You know, look at the beautiful lamps. I mean, wow. And that's beautiful flowers right there. Now we're headed towards the back of the castle. And as you can see, there's also farmland over there. So they irrigated the ground because, of course, winter's coming up. So therefore, there's no reason for them to plant anything. But I mean, it just looks beautiful, though. I just can't get over how beautiful it is. You guys know already that I just love open spaces. And I mean, quite obvious, Sweden is the perfect place for open space. Look at this view right here. You see the lake down there. Look at the flowers on the ground, and then look at the trees. Wow. I mean, look at this, guys. You just can't make this stuff up, you know? You just got to get out there and enjoy it. No matter what the season is, every single season is beautiful. Whether it's winter, midwinter, springtime, summertime. I mean, you don't get this beauty, you know, in the summer. You have to wait for the fall for it to be this beautiful. And that's the beauty of Mother Nature. I really wanted to bring you a really good shot of those two doors over there, how beautiful the colors are, and the ironwork that went into it. But the gate is closed, so it's really difficult. Well, obviously, I'm not going to be able to make it over there, but hopefully you guys could still get an image of what I'm looking at. And then over here, if you look at these trees, look how beautiful they are in the shapes of how they just go out like that, and they just stop right at the top of where the actual wall is. But I mean, now the sun's coming out a little bit more. Wow, absolutely beautiful. So those two doors that you guys saw just now, or the two gates that I showed you, this is a circular, like a gazebo style of thing. So basically, people can, they used to rent this out, or I guess you can still rent this out, and you can throw events in here. I'm so happy that they had this on the other side, so you guys actually see it better, in a better way than the way I showed it to you before. Those doors, actually, that's a little like glass, like room. So that's a part of this gazebo that I showed you guys. So I'm assuming that you can rent that, and then in here you go from there into there, and there's also benches and chairs and everything like that, so you could also sit in there in the summertime when you have an event. This is the back of the castle, as you guys can see. That's the courtyard over there. There's the castle right there. So like I said to you guys before, it's not a very big castle. So it's almost like, in the United States, we would, consider this a large mansion, but it is a castle here. So now we've made our way back to the front of the castle. We just wanted to make a quick stop over here. And there's also a horse farm over there with a really beautiful black horse that is standing there, as you can see, eating the leaves from the trees. And this lady looks like she's trying to, well, she's not training the dog, I would assume. Maybe she's training the dog. But anyway, guys, so we're about to head out of here, and I'm about to head home because after I took that spill in the water, my feet are still wet. My pants is wet, my sweater is wet. So it's a little chilly out here, so I do not want to catch a cold. So I'm gonna head back home, and again, thank you guys for liking, for sharing, for subscribing to my channel. Please, every single one of you guys that click the like button, the subscribe button, and the share button keeps me going to make these videos, guys. Thank you so much. Love, peace, and happiness.
I give you my heart.